First and foremost, Maureen, it's nice to see you again virtually and congratulations. So,
Maraming salamat po. Thank you so much.
Maureen, kumusta? Nag-sink in na ba sa'yo a few weeks, a few days after winning the second Miss Globe crown for the Philippines?
Yes pa, it's been so surreal. Getting to the Miss Globe stage was such a journey, and I'm so thankful. I felt the full support of the Philippines with me the entire journey in Albania, and it's finally sunk in. We did it.
Yes. You know what, Maureen? Let's take a quick look back into your journey in Miss Globe. You know what, modesty aside, ikaw ba, naramdaman mo na ba na you're gonna get the crown? Because us, as audience, as followers, watching you on your activities in Albania, you're one of the favorites. You know, the hosts, the people, love you, love speaking and talking with you. Ikaw ba as a contestant back then, you have that feel na, I'm gonna get this crown?
For me, I think when you compete in a pageant, you need to believe in yourself. So for me, I full heartedly believed I would be the best winner. And I wanted to show everyone that. Even the org said, you really treated this like a job interview. And you could tell you were so focused and you were serious, but you could still have fun. And that's what really set me apart was my drive. And they said, actually, Miss Philippines is always the most competitive. And it's really a joy for everyone to watch.
Yes. Now, how does it feel, bringing back the crown, the Miss Globe crown for the Philippines after what? More than 5 years, I think?
Yes, it feels so good. My journey wasn't easy. I think a lot of people think I just showed up and won at the pageant, but they don't know that I've been a first runner up so many times, that I've competed in the US, that I've competed in the Philippines, and that this is a culmination of all of my hard work, of the wishing, the praying, of everything. So it's so fulfilling. This is my last pageant, and I'm so glad that I got to bring home our second Miss Globe crown. And the best part is, I get to keep this crown. So
Yes. Can you tell
Miss
us
Globe,
something about the crown, Maureen?
yes, Miss Globe creates a unique crown for every queen. So actually, Anne is adorned with her gems are rubies, hers are red, mine are sapphires. And each crown takes about 3 months to craft by hand in Albania. And mine has rubies, sapphires, and it's made entirely of silver.
Wow, that's cool. And the good thing is you're gonna it's your own.
Yeah, I'm so happy. You know, Miss Universe, a lot of these Miss World you don't get to keep. So I feel really honored, and I get to have a memory and a little piece of Albania with me forever.
Yes, okay. I wanna take back from the previous statement that you've mentioned that this is the culmination of your pageant journey. Of course, Maureen, we've seen you. You're a certified contesera, kumbaga, in the world of pageant. You started joining pageants around what, 2012, 2013, if I'm not mistaken. Mutya Pilipinas, correct? You joined Mutya Pilipinas back in
Yeah.
2013. And then you've been top 15, top 10, runner-up. What are your thoughts on the culmination of your pageant journey wherein you are really destined to crown and to be the queen for Miss Globe 2021?
Yeah, so I think every pageant taught me something different. So I think you can't just look the part. You have to walk the walk, talk the talk. And so over the years, I had to add certain things. So I had to add warmness. I had to work on my speaking ability. I had to work on my pasarela. And I never gave up. And a lot of people said, aren't you satisfied? And I wasn't, because I had a drive in me. I had a dream. And I really had to say, Dedma, I'm going to focus on what I want, on what I think I deserve. And I'm so glad. And I hope anybody watching, don't be afraid to chase your dreams. Your journey is yours. And when you put in the hard work, eventually you will see results. So don't give up on your dreams.
Correct. It took you so many years for you to be
Yes.
able to get that crown. And it's so inspiring, Marian.
Oh, thank you, Paul. It was a lot. And I have everyone around me to thank. It really takes a village to help a queen, from the photographers to the makeup artists to the stylists to your camps. I've had so many people help me. So this is not only my victory, it's our victory. And thank you to everyone who's helped me on this very long journey.
Yes. You know what, Maureen, what pushes you to keep on trying and trying and trying until you reach the apex of success and finally got the Miss Globe crown on your head?
I've always felt that the circumstances were never right for me. And it wasn't because I was lacking per se. Of course, there's always room for improvement. But even in Miss Eco in Egypt in 2019, I think I delivered a very good performance, good Q&A, and it still wasn't enough. And it just wasn't my time. And even when I was offered the crown the next year, it wasn't my story. It's not what I wanted. I want to feel I focus on my hopes and dreams, and I wanted something that I could work for.
Correct. That's right, Maureen. It's really the timing. If it's
Yeah,
really for you, it is really for you. And your
totoo.
journey inspires not just, pageant enthusiasts, but a lot of people who, keep on pushing for your dreams. Diba? Now
Yeah.
let's move forward. What are the activities that you're planning to do now that you are the Miss Globe 2021?
Yes, so for my reign, I'd like to focus on feeding the hungry and volunteering not only dito sa Pilipinas, but all around the globe. I've already been invited to Canada, Greece, and back to Albania. So while I am traveling, I will be volunteering, and I have a few organizations that I love here in the Philippines, from Siargao Community Kitchen to Hands on Manila to One Race Filipino. I have a lot of charities that I'll be working with this year.
That's cool. And how do you think your responsibility or your voice as a Miss Globe 2021 will you able to deliver all of that advocacies when it comes to charity works, etc.?
Yes, I think that's also what set me apart in the competition was I have the resume, I have the experience. You can't deny all of my work. And as I've said earlier, I really treated this as a job, and I promised to myself and to the org, I want to be the best Miss Globe that they've ever had. And I intend to follow through with that statement. So I think you need to have an advocacy. You can't just be a pretty face anymore. You need to inspire, you need to make people feel good, and you need to leave people, remembering you, and leave them with, a piece of good, a piece of love.
Yes. I think during our last conversation a few months ago, you've mentioned that you stayed in Siargao for what? For almost 5 to 6 months, right? Yes. And how do you think, or how did that experience bring you a lot of inspiration, a lot of drive to help the needy, to do charity work, especially going back to Siargao and to fulfill your passion?
Yes, Pa. So I always say the year of 2020 gave me 2020 vision. It humbled me. I was forced to think about my career path, my passions, what I was doing with my life. I was out of work for 6 months, and instead of sulking and feeling bad, I went out and I volunteered with my friends in Siargao, and it was the most humbling experience. I'm so thankful for that experience and opportunity, but it taught me to think beyond myself, because at the end of the day, I had housing and I had food, I had shelter, so I was set. And it made me really reach beyond my close circle and meet so many beautiful people on the island, from our frontliners to our families. Um, it was the best, most enriching experience I could have asked for. So I think that really shaped me, and it gave me a sense of humbleness, which I've carried on with me since, that we don't deserve, or we shouldn't expect anything in life. All we can do is do our best and try to uplift others.
Yeah, speaking of uplifting each other, you know what? Your win is such a great time for Philippine pageantry because Your win is after Cindy's win in Miss
Yes.
Intercontinental. It's a back-to-back win for the Philippines. Have you talked to Cindy already? What are your thoughts on, having a back-to-back win and hopefully a back-to-back-to-back win because Samantha is doing good in Miss Grand in Thailand?
Yes, Pa. It was such a good experience. So I was in Albania. I stayed up late to watch Cindy's coronation, and all the girls were FaceTiming. I love my batch. I honestly feel like we have an iconic batch of Beanie Beanings, and I think we can win all 4 crowns. I think that it's just been such a proud moment because even Faith, another one of our Beanie Beating sisters, won Miss Aura in Turkey this year. So Philippines is a powerhouse. Laban Filipinas. It makes me so happy and I can't wait to hug her. I think we will be having our homecoming celebration this upcoming 23rd. So I am just going to hug her. I can't wait to squeeze her and scream because we did it. I know everyone knows we had a journey to our crowns, but going through it firsthand, there were a lot of tears, a lot of questions because our pageant, Beanie Beating Filipinas, was rescheduled, 3 or 4 times?
Correct.
And so, yeah, so our experience is very unique, and I think that's bonded us so much more than a normal batch of queens.
Exactly, right. Now, just to wrap this up, Moreno, who are the people or the group of individuals that you want to acknowledge and to be grateful for this pageant, for your journey, and of course, your message to the Filipino fans?
Yes, I have countless thank yous. So maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Thank you to Binibining Filipinas, to Madame Stella, Sir Hines, and Miss Liliana. Thank you to KF, my impeccable camp, to Tita Raj and Inan. You made so much time for me. I appreciate you endlessly. Thank you to my core team, Ali Sara, Shone, Maki, Elaine, and everybody. Thank you to the team in Pampanga who helped me with a huge photo shoot. Thank you to all the fans. The fan support was so overwhelming this pageant. I wasn't expecting all the love. So thank you to all of the pageant pages, to Maureen Maddox, to the Moraines, to everybody. I feel like I'm going to forget so many people, but Linnell, Daniel, to Jake, to everyone who's helped me. And especially to those pageant pages, because I saw you campaigning for me. And I think that's another thing that helped me win was all of the support. So Titas of Pageantry, Adam, Tito Norman, everybody, you all helped me, the crown. And yeah, I just, there's too many thank yous to mom and dad, to my boyfriend, Dan. You've been with me through it all. So thank you. This is our win and let's celebrate.
Yes, let's celebrate. Thank you so much, Maureen, for your time, and we look forward to see you in person if
Yes.
circumstances permit. So again, thank you and congratulations, dear.
Thank you, Paul. Thank you so much.